prices are rising, incomes are not rising in line with the cost of living increases. And gradually people are being squeezed. Families are finding it more and more difficult to make ends meet. And it only probably is going to get worse as we go through into the next few years. And, I say it's all by design because I understand how the money supply works and it's all very deliberate. So it's not really a cost of living problem. It's a cost of banking and it's a cost of the fact that we've been programmed by all of the things that we've downloaded over the years into how we probably believe the money system works. So it's not really a cost of living crisis. It's actually a cost of lack of education crisis. Because if we all knew how the money supply and if we execute a plan of recouping our abandoned credit, we don't have a cost of living crisis anymore. Nobody ever taught me, and I never asked, where does the money come from? And this is a question that everybody should be asking, but very few people do. The world debt is now greater than $400 trillion. So the first question I'd like to ask is, who is all that debt owed to? Because you see, the money supply really is energy. The bank are using our credit. When you sign up for a mortgage, you're actually issuing credit to the bank. And the bank takes that credit and shows it on their balance sheet as their asset. This is abandoned credit. And all that abandoned credit is available for you to recoup. So the biggest secret and the hidden truth is that the banks are using our credit. And you can verify everything I've just told you. If you look at the Bank of England's paper, it's called Money in the Modern Economy. If you look at the Federal Reserve's paper, Modern Money Mechanics, and if you look at Professor Richard Werner's work. So this is the great deception. The living soul, which is where the energy is coming from, it's conscious energy, transfers that energy through the body corporate banker onto the monopoly board through the banks. That's their function. They're operating as nominees for us. Once you start recouping the abandoned credit, that's bank payments and mortgages, to completely transform your finances going forward. You discharge your debts, taxes, liabilities from your private treasury, and then you recoup all of those spendings back to the Asset Fortress protocol as your treasury, which doesn't have to comply with digital ID. So if you want privacy and if you want the control over what you spend your money on, then you need a private treasury.